Paz Márquez-Benítez. She was a short story writer, educator, editor, and a former beauty queen. She was born on March 3, 1894 in the municipality Lucena, Tayabas, considered as Quezon now. She was born into the prominent Márquez family of Quezon province. Her father was Gregorio Márquez and her mother was Maria Jurado. Both of her parents entered into careers in education and became teachers, leading to her admiration and respect for the educating profession. At the age of 6, she began her educational career, and at the age of 9, she was enrolled into high school and attended the Tayabas National High School. Paz was being praised by their principal for her academic achievements in English. Then, during her time at the Norman School in Manila, an American culture was introduced to her. This introduction to American culture began in 1910 at the age of 16 when she took a basketball and eventually became the team captain. American culture continued to envelop around her in 1912 at the age of 18 when she was introduced to and participated in a beauty contest where she was chosen as the Manila Carnival Queen of 1912. In December 1914, 2 years after graduation, she married Francisco Benitez, a dean of the University of the Philippines, and in 1916, she became a teacher in the English department at her alma mater, which is the University of the Philippines. While teaching, she developed and taught a course in short story writing for 35 years until she retired in 1951. Writing was her lifelong occupation. Her husband, Francisco, became the founder of the Philippine educational magazines for teachers. And when he died due to heart attack, she took her husband's place as an editor of the journal. Throughout her teaching career, she had become known as an influential figure to many prominent Filipino writers in English language. Her career as a woman educator, as well as her contributions as a writer, are seen as an important step within the advancement of women in professional careers as well as in the development of Philippine literature. Dead Stars by Paz Márquez-Benítez. The story revolves around a man named Alfredo Salazar and his affairs. Alfredo believes in true love and optimism to discover ecstasy in its tear. Esperanza is the first woman he falls in love with. The families of both of them are acquainted with each other and hence they start to a loving relationship. Both get engaged after 3 years of their relationship. Alfredo is a lawyer who has strong desires and wants warmth and compassion. However, Esperanza is an impassionate woman having strong will and principles. Alfredo's love for her soon fades away when he meets Julia. Julia now becomes a new object of his desire. Julia Salas is the sister-in-law of the judge who is a friend of Alfredo's father. Julia is an optimistic and enthusiastic person having her own dreams and desires. When Alfredo comes across her, he is strongly attracted to her. On his visit to her with his father, he engages himself in conversation with her and is attracted to her charm. Even he is so passionate that he doesn't disclose his engagement to Esperanza. So, as to avoid the discovery of his fiancée, he keeps secrets from Esperanza too. His eyes are doomed when he learns about Julia's return to her native town. With the fear of losing her, Alfredo decides to declare his true feelings for Julia. When the church function ends, Alfredo goes to meet her, though his fiancée is waiting for him. When he reaches there, he learns that Julia has already known about his engagement to Esperanza. She wishes him for his marriage and leaves him. On his return home, he gets a double blow. He finds Esperanza talking to her friend about loyalty and faithfulness. Alfredo senses a desire to communicate. He supports the reason for craving and choice over dishonesty. Esperanza soon confesses that she knew about his affair with Julia. In pursuit of his lust and heart's content, she encouraged him to cancel the wedding. However, the wedding goes ahead as scheduled, and Alfredo surrenders to reason. After 8 years, Alfred is sent to some work duty near Julia's native town. On his visit, he feels nostalgic and cannot resist his lust for Julia and soon finds an excuse to meet her. Julia is still single that forces Alfredo to dream about starting a new life with her. However, he soon realizes that everything is not the same as it were before. Moreover, Julia has also changed and lost something and remains single for her entire life. Dead Stars is a short story written in 1925 that has a significant place in Philippine English literature as it gives birth to modern English writing in the Philippines. The story illustrates the rising conjunction of socio-political feminism having the theme of forbidden love and responsibility, wherein women are faithful and who easily falls in love, while men are shown as uncertain, inconsistent, and rational.